Thank you so much, Ewan. Now, fencing is a graceful sport steeped in history, and at the 2012 Olympic Games produced some of the most watched videos on YouTube for the event.
So if there was a competition to see who could get that fencing garb the cleanest, we know they're in all white, the winners would definitely be OMO and Bosch. But it takes a unique set of skills to be a fencing champion. En garde!
The sport of fencing. You know, it's a sport that requires razor-sharp reflexes, an ability to read your opponent, and you cannot forget about a serious level of fitness. And to let me in on what the sport is all about, I'm hanging out with Alex, who's part of the national fencing team.
Power, precision, speed. These are some of the traits that make a great fencer, but they're also qualities you want in a good washing machine to keep white clothing pristine.
Over time, white clothing never seems to be as bright as it was compared to the first time that you wore it. I recommend that on every third or fourth wash, to wash your white clothing on the highest recommended temperature that the label indicates. On this machine, I would recommend using the Easy Care cycle. And what's really great is that you're able to select the temperatures suitable for your clothing. A unique feature of this washing machine is the Eco Silence Drive. And just as the name suggests, it's one of the quietest washing machines out there. It also comes with a 10-year warranty on its motor, which is testament to its durability.
Fencing requires the conditioning of gymnastics, grace of ballet, and mental agility, which top local competitor Alex Collins has worked hard to achieve.
You've been doing fencing for a good number of years now. What was it about the sport that attracted you to it in the first place?
I saw it at the Olympics and it just looked different from rugby and cricket.
It's been described as chess of the body. So if somebody had to ask you to describe fencing, how would you do that?
I think that's definitely like an element to it, like making decisions in your mind and then, you know, using your body to act on them. I think pretty much just making decisions and then seeing how they work and then changing your tactics according to that.
So what does it take to be a good fencer? What are some of the qualities that you need to have?
A good sense of distance, definitely good sense of timing. You need a lot of technique and explosiveness, and I'd also just say keeping composure throughout the bout, because scores can change so quickly, you have to just keep it in your head.
A fencer's protective clothing comprises many layers, some with ballistics fabrics to ensure the weapon doesn't pierce the torso or arms, and traditionally the uniform is white.
Now, I know that you fencers take a lot of pride in the way you look, the uniform's beautiful white as well, but you can't forget about the training element. You do sweat a lot, so how do you make sure that your uniform is always fresh and clean?
Yeah, no, obviously this stuff gets quite sweaty, so pretty much just after training, take it, put it in the washer, put some OMO in, and then it's ready by the next day.
What does it feel like to step into that uniform and just do your thing?
Obviously I've come a long way, and from starting off with just having not even my own glove and stuff like that. So now that I'm sponsored by Negrini, it's a lot of pride to come and to put on this kit, and I know it just helps me get in the zone.
So what's on the cards for you next? You've been doing so well, you've been to the World Champs, Africa Champs as well, but what lies in the future?
I'm going to try qualify for the senior team next year and then see where things go from there, maybe the Olympics in the future.
New OMO Ultra concentrated capsules with active cleaning molecules will penetrate deep into the fibers to remove stains. Bosch recommends OMO Auto for the best results in their machines, helping you keep your clothes whiter than white.
Whatever the stain, pour just 1 cup of new OMO Auto liquid. Even in a quick wash, no one removes tough stains faster.